Hey, and we welcome you to the first episode of Peaches and Henrietta. So let's get into it. Who are we? Who are these three people coming to you with inspiring, fruitful conversations, so we say. So I am excited to introduce this to you. So I'm going to let Peaches or Henrietta or Jay start off and tell you who they are. You want to go first?
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
I am someone's daughter. I am a big sister. I am a sales professional.
Oh, that was cute. Look at how that went out. Well, I'm someone's daughter, if that's what we're doing. I'm someone's sister. I'm someone's mama. I'm also someone's aunt. Are you someone's aunt?
I'm someone's
Oh,
TT.
gosh, there's someone. I'm a TT too. I'm a TT because we couldn't figure out anything else to say. And I did see TT's baby on yesterday. Shout out to TT's baby. And I am a sales professional as well. I sell Jesus. Thank you. If anyone's buying.
Nothing wrong with that. We always in the business of closing the sale.
Okay. That's where you needed a bell. Like, that's like womp womp. Exactly. And I want to say
Why
that
you
right
gotta
there.
have a womp womp?
Oh, because that was lame. Really wasn't trying to say I'm having sales, but I am an actual disaster professional, and I have the opportunity of being in ministry and also being a real mom and a volunteer specialist and all that kind of things. And I think we bring all of that to these conversations. So, and then we have an amazing person behind the scenes, our tech director, Jay Columbia. Jay Columbia, you want to tell the people a little bit about you?
I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a father. Back in the day, I used to be fine.
Wait, fine. So now would you describe yourself as just fine? Regular fine?
Dad Bod, you know.
Oh, a dad bod.
Dad bod,
That is a dad bod.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Jay Columbia has a dad bod. Okay, very good.
But, you know, hence the word Columbia. So trying to take off and get there, and get back, and go back, and get there, and go back, get there,
Okay.
and go back.
Yeah. So does that mean your body goes back and forth?
Yes.
From like, okay, so you have a transitional body.
Yes.
So it's Columbia body, then dad bod.
Yes.
And then Columbia body, then dad bod.
You get it.
Okay, I got it.
You know, 30-day fast, 60-day fast, 90-day fast.
So when you do that, what do you fast from?
I
What do you
can't.
fast from?
Dr. Peppers.
Oh my God! So Dr. Pepper's just keep your body from being
Sponsorship
fine
availability.
and
Yes,
fine.
yes.
Okay, and as Peaches or Henrietta said, Dr. Pepper, if you're out there, we don't mind you sponsoring this segment
You
because
want them to sponsor extra weight?
hey, I'm for it.
Okay.
Dr. Pepper's
But are
do
you going
pack a
to
punch.
actually ever stop drinking Dr. Pepper? Oh.
I just opened one right now.
And he needs one for this episode. So, Dr. Pepper, if you're out there, we are collecting sponsorships. People are going to watch this. Jay Columbia's body's transition is sponsored in part by you. It's either up or down. So, there you go.
In or out.
In or out. Speaking of which, I think this is awesome. So, why are we doing this? We are regular people that have like a wealth of information.
Regular-ish.
Regular talk, right? And we're always having conversations. And listen, Jay Columbia is my friend. These are like two of my best friends, right? And we just want to get together and do what we do, period. Just talk about regular-ish.
I have one point
Yeah.
that I would like to make, something that you said, because you mentioned best friends, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
two of your best friends. And, you know, there was a time that we had a little piece of a conversation. So this will be really quick.
Okay.
And I made mention about becoming friends, not necessarily friends. And you and somebody else, Mr. Behind the Scenes, gave me a hard time about that. And so I think we need to rectify. I need to rectify what I was saying.
okay.
Can I do that?
Also rectify the difference between whether we are friends and becoming friends in the transition.
Well, I think that because we also talked about transitional bodies.
But
That-
you not my friend. You
I didn't say that I wasn't your friend. What I was saying was that we are in the
I'm
process.
gonna take a drink.
We are in the process of developing a friendship, right?
but you gave me access to come in your house without you being here. I think that's crossed the line. That's
Well, yeah, absolutely. And that's why I wanted to rectify that, just to say that I appreciate the opportunity to become your friend.
well, thank you.
Well, that was
You
kind.
already my friend, so you don't have to become anything. You already it.
Look at
Oh,
that.
that's gave me a warm and fuzzy.
Did it?
Yeah.
She needed that. So needy. So needy. So on the subject of that,
Yes.
I think what a great segue as we come, man.
And what's in your cup?
Woo, Peaches and Henrietta, you just never know what's gonna happen. That's the reason why you need to stay tuned every episode that we come on, because we are regular people with regular indigestion, acid reflux. I'm over 40. It's a real thing. You drink something, you need your food to go down properly. Yeah, I'm on a podcast and I might be a celebrity one day, but I still have gas like the rest of you people. So, we here
In
now.
or out?
We're in and out, up or down. I don't know. Anything happens on this podcast, but back to friendship. I think it's so important, and one of the things that we want you to take away from this podcast, we want to give to you, while we also, this is an opportunity for us to strengthen our friendship, learn more things about each other, laugh together while we're doing this thing to share with the world, right? So on a scale to 1 to 3, I know everybody has their different amount of friends. Like, how important is friendship to you in your space, in your life, like right now? What does friendship mean to you?
So on the scale 1 to 3, 1 being less, 3 being okay.
And maybe I should have made a broader scale.
No,
I
1
would
to
just
3
say
is
1
very,
to 3 is
for
good.
me. 1 to 3 is very accurate because, as you know, I have a very strict policy or strict adherence about friends. I do not have a lot of friends. I have a ton of acquaintances, but not friends. I can count on maybe one hand, really and truly, the number of friends that I have. And so friendship means a great deal to me because I feel like that's something special, and we water it down by calling everybody friend. And I don't like that. And
How many friends you got on Facebook?
I don't know because I don't track that. I'm on Facebook, but I don't track the number of friends because I don't consider them friends.
But that's what Facebook call them.
I understand, but I'm okay with that. That's what Facebook calls them.
But Facebook not gonna have them come pick you up at the airport at 2:00 in the morning.
Exactly my point. And so everybody cannot fall into that category of
So you
friend.
think that, okay, so let's talk about this.
Importance 3.
3?
Yeah, absolutely.
Importance 3.
Yes.
So 3 being highly important. But I have
Highly
a question
important.
because Jay Columbia decided to talk about it. So do you think it should be called like Facebook acquaintances? Or should it be called like a face? Because really, are your Facebook people, or should it just be called like Facebook people you know? Click on that.
Well, I understand.
You know how it says, hey, are these people you know? What should it be called? Because
Well,
you just made a comment about friends.
I think for its platform, it's easy again to just say friends. But then we, the users of Facebook, have to be really tuned in to understand that just because a platform calls somebody your friend doesn't necessarily mean that they are really and truly your friend. Because let's face it, we have a lot of trolls that front themselves as friends.
So should it be called Facebook trolls?
Well, I think
just-
it needs its own category because
Okay, so Jay Columbia, what do you think it should be called? Since they're not friends, you just made a point. Like, should it be Facebook what? So it says,
Well, again-
go and attach yourself to Facebook people, Facebook acquaintances, Facebook run-in. Oh, that's a good one. Facebook run-ins.
So the point she made about the 1 to 3,
Yeah.
the importance, and I think a lot of people on Facebook that you see that you might have met in high school, but you went separate ways or whatever, they can be on that 1. Most people, I think we don't get to choose our family. We get to, and so as an adult, if you have bad friendships, that's a choice that you make.
Yeah.
But like with your family, you still family. So even your Uncle Joe that drank all the time, he's still your friend on Facebook.
Right.
Exactly.
It show it. Uncle Joe, you know, it just
Exactly,
show, you know,
yeah.
it's a person that's related to you, and you know, they go on your phone, they get all your contacts, and they find all your friends.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So most of the people that's on Facebook with you, or Instagram, whatever, they in your contacts. There's some people in my contacts because I run a business, and
Bingo bango.
they come up as a friend on my Facebook request, and I'm like, they're not my friend, they're my
Right.
customer.
And I understand that completely because, as you know, being in the industry, being a salesperson, a lot of my contacts are people that are from the industry, and they come up on my feed all the time. And because we are associated, then your friends come up and under my contacts, and they're not necessarily people that I have contact with. I know them by association. So I'm not going to consider them
Yeah.
a friend, but on the platform of Facebook, I get to choose, like you said, if I'm going to accept them as a friend or if I'm on swipe.
There's a lot of people that I meet, and they'll be like, I sent you a Facebook friend request, and they were like, but why you didn't accept my I say, because one thing, when I go on Facebook, I probably just check a couple things, and then I'm out of there. Maybe
Yeah, yeah.
somebody's birthday, somebody had a kid or something like that. I'm not on there to get all my news.
Right.
And so that little thing up there said, hey, you got 57 friend requests. I might only hit that button one time a year.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And most times I'm not going to accept too many. You know, I think I got enough friends already.
Yes. Yes.
And so, you know, like to me, the true, like, say for instance, I'm a friend with somebody on Facebook, and I see that it's their birthday on Facebook. I think it means more to them if I text them and say, "Hey, happy birthday!"
Right.
Then I just post, "Hey, Joe, happy birthday." It's just like it's something
Yeah.
you like go along to get along kind of thing instead
Right.
of, "Hey, and like what I typically try to do is if I say like New Year's, everybody send out New Year's text messages. I try to put your name in there so it means it like
Right. It's
people-
meaningful.
People who know me, they know if I put your name in there, that
Yeah.
mean it means something. I'm not just.
Do you like group text?
I hate them. I hate them. Group text, and I don't have everybody's number.
That was a setup.
I don't have everybody's name doesn't come up because I mean I'm saved, but I cuss a little bit,
Just how much do you cuss?
a little bit.
On a scale of 1
Like
to
on
3.
a scale of 1 to 3, 3 being like 29
day of the
words a day. Okay,
Well,
a Monday.
That's a good question.
Monday.
Just came from church on Sunday, so it's probably gonna be low. Probably be like
Low, like 1.5.
no one.
Just write one.
Probably
like
0.5.
0.7.
0.7 on Monday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I gave you too much
Still
credit.
got your Sunday glow kind of thing. Just trying to let your message,
Then I get
marinate.
calls from customers.
Uh-huh.
And then
Yeah.
just
And so when do you reach 3 in the week? Wednesday night?
Monday afternoon.
Wednesday night, 8 p.m. or Thursday, 9:30.
I probably stay under 1 more than I ever reach 3. But when I reach 3, I feel a certain way, so I try to get back under 1.
Okay.
Yeah, so,
Okay.
I mean,
That's
I'm
good
not-
self-control.
I try to use my words.
Cue the applause.
Because when I reach 3, I'm going for 43. Because if I get to 3, we there now.
Yeah. We in that thing.
We in that thing. If I reach 3, I really try to stay at 0.2.
Peach, please. for real. That's like me saying that my everyday.
No, you don't even your numbers ain't even up. 1 to 3 is not even like negative. You on like you
10.
somewhere in infinity, like numbers that have no quantifiable measurement.
That's not kind.
I'm just saying. So I think we all made it consistent. So did you tell us on 1 to 3 you think friendship is a 3? In level of importance?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. That's what we're talking about.
Yes,
I think so too. So I think we had a consistency on friendship, right?
Yeah. Well,
And
did you say 3?
I'll be honest with you, 3 is not enough because I really don't think where I am in life, when I look back, my friendship impact outweighs my familial impact
Yeah.
on my life, right? Because I am one of those people that have
Multiple best friends. Here we go.
I am the multiple best friend person, and these are real relationships, though.
They're
not, oh, she met them. Like, no. Like, I'm the person with multiple best friends.
And if you are a friend or a best friend of you,
Yeah.
Peaches or Henrietta,
Whichever one I am.
you cannot be offended. You can't be faint of heart that she has multiple best friends, because she does.
I do. And I think it's a blessing. And I think each person plays a part
Yeah.
in who I am.
Pivotal relationship.
Pivotal, man. Very, very critical. So shout out to all my BFs.
And
right
the list
now-
goes on
I
and
apologize
on
that
and
you didn't
on.
make the podcast cut. Sorry. Anyway, but you wasn't available.
Jerry,
So-
and the beat goes on.
and the beat goes on. So I think it's fair to say
See, I'm
that,
sitting behind the camera. I ain't even sitting in front of the camera. So where that put me at?
like that. Well, we do know how much I value behind the scenes. Hey,
We do
That's where
know
the work is.
how much you are valued.
Yeah. I had a meltdown. I did not talk to Jay Columbia 1 week, and I had a little bit of a meltdown. So you got value.
Let us
tell
tell the
here
truth.
she is. She was spazzing out, America. Y'all remember how Bernie Mac used to be like, America? What are you about to say?
Jay Columbia. Jay.
Did we say Jay?
And Jay. And Jay. If you don't know how important you are, I can clarify that for you.
Yeah. If you got any questions.
So you know how your phone had that thing where it can tell you how many times you're on the phone, like you not on the phone, but you
Your call log?
No, not your call log. I'm gonna get there, but I'm gonna start here. Like it says, you've been on Instagram for 2 hours and 77
Yes.
Yeah.
minutes for this week. You've been on.
Oh, the
Facebook.
screen time.
Yeah. So if you go to an unnamed person,
Yes.
our conversation. Hey.
Yeah.
And then the funny thing about it is I'll call and I'll say, hey, I got 2 things, 5 minutes. She'll call and say, I got 4 things, 4 minutes. An hour later, we said, what was the third thing? What was the second thing?
What happened?
And what-
Did you ask the third thing?
Yeah.
Well, you know, what was it? Maybe last week. Yeah, at the beginning of last week, I think I sent you a message that said, a text message that said, Jay Columbia, not your turn. That's because we have, when our schedules allow, which is most of the time, we have set AM calls that usually last an hour and 40 minutes and 56 seconds.
We was trying to bury somebody.
I understand that, but
Look at
it was not your turn. I need that sound effect so that this reverberates. It was not your turn.
That's funny.
Plus,
As the world
I've been
turns.
trying to train this unknown person
That's right.
not to call me before 9 o'clock.
Well, so I can help you with that.
When have I done that though? I
The
called
time you said it was her, when she said it was her turn,
you, but you called me.
Yes, you did.
because you text me.
Oh, okay.
But I can help you because now that I know that, I can give gentle reminders.
That's true though. Jay is not a morning before 9 person.
I got it.
And so, no, that's true. Now
I'm not a texter either.
I know that.
Oh my God, you are terrible communicator when it comes to texting. Your one word text suck.
No, I text, and if I text you, you text me back. I text you, you text me back. I'm gonna call you.
Absolutely. After 2 times, That's it.
Yes.
Like it's not gonna go any past
And this
that.
is why we need to upgrade your phone, because then we could have one of those 3-way calls where we can all see our happy faces. Bright shining faces.
You do know what's about to happen. Like we're about to get because this person unnamed Jay, unnamed Jay, despises of certain phone kinds. And yeah, so I think in essence, as we introduce this amazing first episode, you get a little bit of all of our personalities. So
Just a
you
little
now
bit.
know that we don't all have the same kind of cell phone hardware. And there are some people who, you know how they say Android users versus iPhone users. Just saying. Hint, hint. So we won't say
Check.
what that's like. But I think this is an awesome segue into who Peaches Henrietta and Jay Columbia
Jay Columbia.
is and what we're gonna do every time you hear us. Regular-ish. Fruitful conversation. You like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. We're not offended, right?
No, not particularly.
No. So we hope that you will join us on this journey as we have inspiral, fruitful conversations. We grow in our friendship. We're going to grow in friendship with everybody that's listening out there. We hope that you share it with your community, that y'all laugh, y'all cry. Make having good conversation with good people popular.
That's right. Even if we can agree to disagree.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Good conversation with good people popular.
I like
I
that.
think we might be on to something.
Good conversation with
Good people popular.
Making it popular.
See you next time.
And we out.